Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss about EAMCET 2025. How many marks we are expecting? That means approximate marks from in intermediate. Two papers are there, no, in first year as well as second year. Here I am going to segregate the topics and topic wise marks also I am going to distribute. This is just approximately, dear students, by observing 2024 and 2023, in what way they are giving the marks from the different topics in Maths A, Maths B, Maths 2A and Maths 2B. In what way they are going to segregate the questions. By observing, we are giving here in our channel. If you are interested, or your friends also may be interested to get this information, valuable information, please pass it on this information to your friends also. I hope everyone is required, those who are writing EAPCET, like previously it is called EAMCET, not only for Andhra Pradesh but also for Telangana students. It is very much required to know from which topic, from where we are getting more marks. I am writing here topic name approximate. This is the just approximate, dear students, where we are getting the marks. Okay, in that way. First, we'll come to Maths A. What are the topics we have, and from there, how many marks we are expecting? See, in Maths A, first topic is functions. In functions, we can expect two questions. These two questions also, maybe the function is having the domain range, that type of problems, and step x function, greatest integer function or modulus function, based on that domain range questions. And come to the second topic, mathematical induction. In mathematical induction, nowadays they are asking one question surely. After function and mathematical induction, we have matrices. It is having the good weightage. Matrices. In matrices, we can expect 4 questions. Not only matrices but also determinants in that. In system of linear equations, in that one question, determinants one question, based on properties of determinants and symmetric and skew symmetric, based on the definitions, trace of a matrix. If you concentrate, trace of a matrix and transpose adjoint A, these type of concepts, if you concentrate, you may get 4 questions in the EAMCET matrices. This is a very important topic in maths. Matrices, number of videos I already uploaded in our channel. Once you go through, dear students, to solve the problems, to practice the problems through our channel. This is the matrices. I am also going to start from day after tomorrow, that is the Thursday onwards. Topic wise, maximum and try my best from each topic, 20 to 30 questions I may plan. After matrices, we have vector algebra. Addition of vectors and product of vectors, multiplication of vectors. First, addition of vectors. Product of vectors or multiplication of vectors. Addition of vectors, we may get 2 marks surely, and product of vectors or multiplication of vectors, we may get 3 questions. These are from algebra, this is from vector algebra, dear students. Okay. After that, we will enter into the trigonometry, second part of Maths A. Up to trigonometry, up to transformations. Up to transformations means trigonometric ratios, multiple submultiple angles, and extreme values of the trigonometry functions. The function, it is of the form f of x equal to a cos x plus b sin x plus c. So maximum value, minimum value, the sin x, cos x, tan x graphs, different graphs based on the questions. Periodicity problems, we can expect a one periodicity problem surely in competitive exams area, dear students. Next, transformations, applications of sin c plus sin d, sin c minus sin d, cos c plus cos d, cos c minus cos d, like this, all different categories. So from up to transformations, we may expect 3 questions, 3 to 4, generally 3. Okay, students. After that, we have trigonometric equations. Trigonometric equations. Inverse trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions. After that, we have hyperbolic functions. Hyperbolic trigonometry functions. Next, last one, properties of triangles. So from trigonometric equations, one question surely they will ask. Even in inverse trigonometry also one question. But hyperbolic trigonometry also one question surely, dear students. But in the properties of triangles, we can expect 2 questions also. So approximately we are getting, in EAMCET total they are asking from mathematics is 80 questions. So this is the approximate weightage from maths 1A. I hope everyone got clarity on that. So if you concentrate more on these topics, you may get good result in the examination, EAMCET examination, especially maths, either TS or AP. Okay, dear students. Now, if we come to the maths 1B, what are the major topics in maths 1B? So I will write it here: locus, next transformation of axis or change of axis, transformation of axis, transformation of axis, plural word. Next, straight lines. Next, pair of straight lines. First, we will discuss about straight lines. Locus, transformation of axis, next straight lines and pair of straight lines. So what are the major topics, major questions? In locus, geometrical based questions. They will give some geometrical condition, they are asking to find the locus. So we may get 1 question. Even transformation of axis also 1 question. But straight lines, number of concepts are there, basic concepts in straight lines, which is related to 2-dimensional geometry. So, not only straight lines, but also 2-dimensional geometry, basic concepts we can expect. So, from the total 3 questions, not only straight lines, but also basic geometry, 2D concepts are involved. That's why from this we can expect 3 marks. Next, pair of straight lines, 1 question surely they will ask. This is about 2-dimensional geometry in maths 1B. Now, if we come to the 3D geometry basics, 3-dimensional geometry or 3D geometry. Here 1 mark surely. Next, DCs and DRs, direction ratios and direction cosines. There also 1 question. Next, plane, 3D plane, is also 1 question. Okay, dear students, from 3-dimensional geometry, we have surely these questions, 1 questions. Now we will enter into the concept of in maths only till here geometry part. Next, calculus part. In calculus, first limits will come. Next, continuity. Next, differentiability or derivatives. Derivatives or differentiability. Next, last one, application of derivatives. Applications of derivatives. In this first limits, we can expect compulsory limits. Different straight questions of limits are there, and some questions which are limits indeterminate form. We'll make them into normal form. Like this way, if you go, limits number of models also there. We already done number of videos. Once you go through, dear students, you will get it. These type of limits we completed. Wait a minute, dear students. Sorry for the inconvenience, dear students. Just I have some little work. So in limits, we have two questions. In that indeterminate form questions and different category questions we have. Dear students, sorry for the inconvenience. After completing of limits, we have continuity. In that continuity also, we can expect one question or next derivatives. Limits and continuity, you may get 2 or 1. Or from these two also 2. Derivatives, 3 questions will come. Differentiation. Derivatives, 3 questions surely. Why? Because different methods are there. Logarithmic differentiation, parametric differentiation, and second order derivative. Number of questions are there. Next, implicit function differentiation. Methods of differentiation is there, substitution method of differentiation. In that way, they will ask the questions. After that, application of derivatives. In application of derivatives, we have the concepts errors and approximations. Errors and approximations. Next, you can give the preference for rate measure. Surely they will ask one question. Rate of measure. Rate measure or rate of measure. Errors, approximations. Even in physics also, nowadays they are asking in J mains errors, approximations, J students. Next, very important role it will be converting into the application of derivatives is tangent normals. Surely they will ask tangents and normals. Tangent normals after that increasing, decreasing, increasing and decreasing. After increasing, decreasing functions. If that is called monotonically increasing, monotonically decreasing, whatever it may be. Okay. After that, you have very important one, maxima and minimum. Maxima and minimum. Compulsory one question they will ask every time from maxima and minimum. So from that what we conclude from the application of derivatives. From application of derivatives. So here we can expect 4 questions compulsory. Here 3, continuity 1, limits 2, or only 2 from here, limits and continuity. So these are the approximate. So total how many are they getting? 5, 4, 9, 9, 3, 12, 12, 3, 15, 15 plus 4. So from here only we can increase from each topic one question also if you cover, it may comes 5 questions. So you can focus on application of derivatives. Application of derivatives, you can focus on that. I hope you understand, dear students. We'll move to Maths 2A. Maths 2A next. Next in Maths 2A, first complex numbers. Complex numbers. In complex numbers, we have different models. So we can expect to D mod S, D mod S theorem also we can expect 2 or 1. Generally 2 or 1 D mod S. Next, quadratic equation, theory of equation. Quadratic equations, theory of equations. All we can expect to quadratic theory, especially theory of equations, the equations which are involving the roots which are in AP, GP, HP, like these questions we can expect it here, students, especially in theory of equations. Okay. After that we will enter into the binomial. After theory of equations we will enter into algebra. Algebra means what? Permutations and combinations. Permutations and combinations. Permutations and combinations, 2 questions surely they will ask the students. 2 or 3. 2/3. 2 questions or 3 questions surely they will ask permutation and combinations. Some applications based on factorials, like n factorial, NCR, like this they may chances to ask. Some questions like the theory questions, rank of the word, repeating word of rank, or arrangement of the some letters of the words, like these questions we can expect from permutations and combinations. After that we have binomial theorem. Binomial theorem. In binomial theorem also we can expect 2 questions. Next, partial fractions. Partial fraction, 1 question. What are the models are there? But we can expect only 1 question from partial fractions. After partial fractions, measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion is also 1 question. Next, probability we have. Probability. Probability minimum 2 questions or 3 questions we can expect. 2 or 3. We can increase 1 question also here. 2 or 3 questions, dear students. Either 2 or 3 questions. In random variables and distributions. Random variables and distribution. And distributions. Random variables and distribution, 2 questions. Either Poisson distribution, binomial distribution, based on throwing a die and tossing a coin. Based on that also they will ask the questions from random variables and distribution. Okay, this is about 2A. I hope everyone understand. This is the way they make answers to ask the approximate. From 2023-24, I observed these type of questions they are asking. That is the reason I am giving some help to students. Some students will see the proper information. They will go through accordingly. They may get good rank through that. Already I done number of videos based on the different all the topics here. Whatever we have, I done most of the questions in this. You can go through my channel Maths with Panindra and you can get it all the questions. So now we will enter into Maths to the second year another paper. In that first topic is circles. If circles is having good weightage. Why? Because in circles, concentric concept, tangent, normal, condition for the tangent, condition for the normal. Next, angle between two tangents, point of contact. Okay. Next, power of point. Next, relative position of two circles, pair of tangent equations, S1 square equal to S into S double 1, midpoint of chord of the circle, S1 equal to S double 1. Okay, these many concepts are there in circles. Especially out of these four, surely they will ask from the questions relative positions. Based on relative position of two circles, we have 5 important conditions. Circle touch each other internally, externally. Two circles cuts in two distinct points, and one circle lies inside completely other circle. Based on these conditions, we make it compulsory one question. Otherwise, number of transverse common tangents, number of direct common tangents, how many common tangents are possible, or length of common tangent, length of direct common tangent, length of transverse common tangent. These type of questions are length of chord by the circle on x-axis or y-axis, length of chord. So these type of 2 root of r square minus d square, these type of questions we may expect in this circles. Next, system of circles. In system of circles, 2 or 3 questions. In system of circles, radical center and orthogonality of two circles, radical axis, radical center, and yes, these many concepts. Orthogonality concepts compulsory they will ask one question based on orthogonality, and s plus lambda L equal to 0 concept. S plus lambda L equal to 0. Okay, conjugate circles. Based on these concepts, polar in circles, conjugate lines, conjugate points in circles, these concepts. Okay, now we will enter into the parabola. We are entering into the conic sections. Parabola. Next, ellipse. Next, hyperbola. These three are concepts of conic. Okay, dear students. From each two questions, hyperbola is only less concept means 1. Parabola 2, ellipse 2, hyperbola 1. Till here, geometry of second year intermediate completed. Geometry. Now we will enter into calculus part. Indefinite integration. Indefinite integrals. Definite integrals. After definite integrals, next differential equations. Differential equations. So these are the approximate weightage in this topics. Approximately surely it comes, no doubt about it, dear students. So in what we will come is in indefinite integration, number of models we already practiced, number of videos also available in our channel. Okay. Now in definite integration 3 questions, surely 4 in indefinite integration, definite 3, and differential equation surely 2. One is finding order degree or elimination of arbitrary constants, finding integrating factor in linear differential equations, and variable separable method, homogeneous, converting into homogeneous, Well, like this models. Next, in linear differential equation x and y are converting the Bernoulli's equation into linear equations. So these type of questions we can expect. So total, this is the way we may expect the EAMCET approximation in 2025. EAPCET Maths approximate weightage distance 2025 approximate weightage we are giving, dear students, from our channel. I will give in the description links which are most of the questions I explained in the topics in after completing of this session. In the description box I will provide the link. The topics what I explained here, all the topics are provided. Most of the questions, previous EAMCET questions, previous most MCQs questions, important models, all I explained. Once you go through, you will get a good rank in the coming examinations. Thank you, dear students. From Thursday onwards, I will select different topics. At least from each topic, 20 to 30 questions, different models I will explain in our channel. Please be ready, and if you really like this video, please share to your friends and relatives. Ask them to join in our channel. It may be little help from through our channel. Thank you, dear students. Jai Hind, Maths with Panindra. Signing off.